very young when I met Lenny. I was 15 in 1971, and I was super fortunate to have the opportunity to work once a week with him in person at his studio in Hollis, Queens until 1978. When we got up front and close with Lenny, which he did with many students, all of his students, he was a beautiful teacher, and it was clear to me and others that you could make a whole life out of jazz because the work was so compelling, his teaching was so interesting, the process of investing time in learning how to improvise was so rewarding, and obviously here was a man who was making his living out of it and just able to pass the pure information and knowledge to people that were interested in it. So I think consciously or unconsciously, my time with Lenny became a model for how I wanted to live, and I'm very fortunate to, feel very blessed to have a chance to be able to do that. People that do what I do, the landscape has totally changed in the last 4 or 5 years. For some reason, Skype teaching is incredible for piano because of the visual element of the piano, because we see the keys, and the piano itself has a strong visual component. That translates over to Skype perfectly. So it has turned out to be, and I've tested this with some people, just as effective to study on Skype as in person. I can see the mistakes my students are going to make before they make them, or I can see all the great notes they're going to play before they make them. And it's a beautiful medium for learning. I think it's accepted worldwide. I teach folks improvisation on all instruments, but of course have a specialty on piano. And I've been able to pass on a lot of what I've learned from Lenny Tristano and Charlie Ganakis and others in a way that was unthinkable a few years ago. And that is I can actually, and people like me, can actually work one-on-one with jazz lovers worldwide. So I have students in Indonesia and in India and China, Japan, and Australia, and you're actually, Skype medium gives you a chance to teach them very effectively and to create lasting and really satisfying personal friendships. And so I think for jazz, the technology that we're dealing with is just amazing and has changed everything. So I have students that I've been working with for a while that are now starting jazz schools in their own cities, in their own countries. And for a summer schedule, I'd just like to say hi to anybody out there, and I want to meet people who want some help with their jazz playing at any level, so I'm happy to offer a free lesson, no obligation. The only strings are the strings on the piano or your guitar, and I'd love to help you with your playing this summer. And I wish blessings, and keep swinging!